Hello, everyone, and welcome to the St. Jude Charity Exhibition Skins match featuring Paige Pierce, Sarah Hokom, Austin Turner, and Nate Sexton. Terry Miller, the disc golf guy, joined by our on-site MC, Dana Vicich. Dana, we're raising money for charity, and we're at the beautiful Sunset Golf Club. We ready to do this, buddy?
Let's do this, Terry.
Starting off on hole number one. Seth here has a little tie to the course even, doesn't he, as he was randomly drawn?
Yeah, Seth, he lives right down the street from the course. He's actually the designer of the course and purchased all the baskets and everything. So without Seth, we would not be playing disc golf here. And sure enough, he got pulled on the first hole.
It's going the wrong way.
And not a bad pull in Nate Sexton, who opts for the roller. So the format is pretty unique here, Dana, in that we've got Jeff now throwing. Each of these people bought a raffle ticket to win their chance to get a new pro partner every hole. Is that kind of how it went?
Absolutely. This is a 9-hole match where our pros will draw a new partner for each hole, and we'll play best shot.
And then skins on top of it. So the lowest score on the hole could win whatever money is there or money that carries over from previous holes. Here's Adam coming in with a forehand and without shoes, and that will be of note later. If that ever settles down, we'll have Austin Turner. Now, Dana, we're going to have a little bit of banter among the players. We'll get to listen in on some of that I was able to edit or leave in. And Austin Turner with a rip here on one.
Yeah, you can see the flags there. He's just outside of circle 2. There's the yellow band of the basket. Should be a pretty easy up and down on this par 4.
And Duncan, who drew the 4-time world champion in Paige Pierce. A little bit low. You got to be thinking there's some nerves by some of these non-pros that are out here, huh?
Oh, absolutely. And it's first hole, and, you know, they may not be warmed up. That's a great shot by Paige.
And maybe a little bit short there for Hokom, and this is a great way to kind of start and lead right into the Ledgestone. This is the 3rd or 4th year that this has been happening, and you know, kind of a fun warm-up, also a great opportunity for our pros to you know, intermingle with some of our non-pros.
Intermingle, I'll give it to you. But yeah, it's a fun time. The pros have a good time with it, as you guys are going to see, and you know, it's who doesn't want to pair up with Nate Sexton for a hole or maybe more. That was pretty good effort for the eagle by Nate right there.
Paige trying to get her little forehand to sit down, and it looks like it runs away from her. All right, well, I guess Austin's going to join the party and go with the shoeless attempt.
Perfect. There it is.
And so Sexton's team is in first with the birdie. Now, skins, in case anyone isn't familiar with it, if 2 people, or 2 teams in this case, have the same low score, then whatever's money there carries over to the next hole. So 2 teams could take a bogey and a triple bogey, and if 2 other teams both take birdies, well, everybody moves on as if nothing happened.
Yep, and the pro players are getting a little cash, and if you win the hole as one of the drawn players, you win a disc.
You just got a putt barefoot.
And Adam looks like he was drawn again for back-to-back holes, so his luck's going pretty good. So now people just show up and can buy either tickets ahead of time or on site. Is that how it works, Dana?
Yep. You can purchase them ahead of time with Nate or myself, or show up ahead of time and buy them like you mentioned. And I noticed that Nate kept his shoes on for that drive. We'll
Yeah,
see
for
if
the
we'll see if he keeps them on for the putt.
and a new face here. This is Matt Galista, I believe. Is that right, Nate? Illinois native, as most of our competitors are.
Yep, that is Matt.
And I know Matt is starting out or has been working on a music career. He has posted some great videos of him playing guitar and I believe doing some singing. Here's Tim.
Yep, Tim's up here by me. Doesn't quite get her done with that shot. Maybe we'll get another shot later.
We got another shot at another Tim. So a pair of Tims here were selected. We'll see if his partner Paige can improve on that one.
We got a chance.
It's not really any park jobs at only a little over 300 feet, Dana. I guess I expected a few closer shots.
Yeah, this one's a little harder than it looks. Don't let the distance fool you. I believe the path on this one is out of bounds, and then we do have the low ceiling. So let's see if Paige can ring up a circle 2 putt. Not today.
Nice mini. Wheel pants.
Shout out to the whale pants, Minnie. All right, Austin Turner's got a chance to be a hero here.
Austin is a very aggressive putter, so the skins format is great for him. He plays every round like it's skins, really.
Just off the chain.
All right. If he did it, I got to do it.
All right, I'm sensing a theme here. Sexton's about 5 feet outside the circle, so maybe 38 feet.
I got these white socks. They're nice, fresh out of the laundry. They're pretty clean.
It's got that nice disc golf tan going there.
Oh, nice, and a birdie for Matt. I was going to say, we're not quite in Chicago South Side White Sox area there, but
No, Peoria, believe it or not, is mostly Cardinals fans from what I've picked up over the years. Cardinals or Cubs.
Some people go sidearm wide. Some people go like Annie and just lay for 3.
Okay.
But honestly, just over that hill, it gives us a jump putt. Anything.
Gotcha.
It's like Paige breaking it down to her partner, Tyler.
Oh no, sand trap!
oh, just short of the sand trap. And again, talk about an awesome experience. Here's Seth Steinway. How often do you get to come out and play a round of golf and then have a 4-time world champ, kind of break down a hole and talk about strategy and game plan? What an awesome experience here for Duncan and Tyler and everyone else, I should say, everyone out there.
Skip to it. To it.
Little trickery there, Dana, skipping out of the sand trap, which is, of course, OB right next to the pin.
Giddy up.
Looks like Matt's been drawn again, coming off this previous skin win on hole 2.
Pretty good effort. Good effort with that backhand right there.
Oh no. Go.
That's all right. You might be taking that, so.
Paige with a totally different route going out to the wide right side. I like the play, just got caught up a little.
Give us an update through 2 holes.
We pushed on the first hole, and then Sarah and her partner, Matt Glista, got the birdie on the second hole to win. A couple skins.
What's going to happen here on 3?
Nate Sexton put it under the bucket, and we've got a lot of long approaches. Someone's going to have to throw one in to push it. Otherwise, they're walking away with a skin.
Well, Dana with the on-site call. And you love the play there by Paige. I mean, she's clearly just going for it. She knows that Nate's under the basket, so there is no reason to be short or to not be running at this pin. She's just trying to have the hole.
Speaking of having the hole,
How do you feel about that, Nate?
I love it. I got nothing. I got no problem with that. I got plenty more park jobs where that one came from. 2015 Jude champion. That was awesome.
Dana, I gotta say, it's almost like there was some foreshadowing there. You were walking down the fairway saying somebody's gonna have to throw one in, and as if Austin Turner heard you, just cans it.
Layup. Yep, nice. Yep.
he heard it loud and clear.
Nate lending his mini for the birdie attempt, and sure enough, like taking money out of his pocket, this hole will push as we're going to move on to our 4th hole. Fresh, not so fresh face. We got Luna coming in from Michigan. One of the nicest guys you'll find if you ever visit Michigan or beyond.
Ripples? I don't see any ripples. Good answer.
What do you think of the backhand play here, Dana?
Yeah, I mean, it's for a right-hand player to try that sidearm. It's a really, really difficult shot. So I definitely wouldn't want to have to try that. While it is 345, it does play considerably shorter than that as it is downhill. That was a great drive by Michael right there.
Yeah, he parks it just as we saw Sexton on the previous hole. It looks like his partner's going to do a little bit of the work here as Michael parks it. And I guess I don't want to sound too stupid when I say what'd you think of the backhand. I was specifically thinking of Sarah Hokom, who doesn't throw a lot of backhands, and she was very effective with hers. Here's Joe, who I know has spent a little time in the Milwaukee area, and now he's spent also some time down there in the Peoria area. He's a little wide right. Here's Austin with a really smooth-looking forehand flick.
Good stick.
We have Jacob here. And Jacob's first go at this, again, maybe a little bit nervous. We're on hole 4, but that's the first time he's been able to throw here.
No, what brings you to the Ledgestone, buddy?
We're going to play in the old guys division on Friday, the 50 plus, all 12 of us.
They don't
And
let
then-
35-year-olds play in that division.
They do.
How did you get that?
They do this year. I got this guy that does remarkable stuff with ID cards.
Ah, got it. He's
And it's a
good-looking
great
and
event.
smart.
It's a lot of fun. So, there you go.
He just had his shoes off. Worst case scenario, he does it again and gets in there, right? Nate.
And then we got something else you can try it with.
Okay.
We got one of those disc gators.
Fancy thing.
I don't know if it's gonna.
I got it.
Good teamwork there. Not quite paying off.
Not yet.
You don't have to go in there.
Yeah, but it just saves so much time.
Paige is going. She just says she's going. Thanks, Paige.
All about that efficiency. She does reach in with her right hand. I'm surprised by that, though. Come on.
Just come from the sand.
Come
Rookie.
on, Pierce.
As I look at the scar on my right hand from reaching in Winthrop Gold's Lake Winthrop, and cut my hand once. Oh, going shoeless.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sit.
Oh.
Sit.
Paige, keep those shoes off.
What is going on here? It's like a bad beach party.
Nope. Okay.
But yeah, this is what the event is all about. It's a fun, lighthearted way to play with the pros and raise some
No,
money
I
for
mean-
St. Jude.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, the shoeless approach not effective here for our teams. Jacob's attempt is just short. Paige is going to keep the shoes off. Oh, there it is. High left side and in for Joe. So that should push along with the park job by Michael. All right. A little more than we bargained for there, Dana. We're going to move over to the fifth hole, hole number 5.
Oh no, that's on. Get into the water.
And Tyler's going to sacrifice one to Sunset Hills Pond.
Yep, you can't see it from here, but just left of the basket, there is water right there. So this is a pretty tricky green.
This is, I believe, Josh's first appearance, and he pegs the right upright. That's also going to be sacrificed in the middle of the pond. A little extra pressure here for Sexton, who's never played this course before.
You think he can handle the pressure?
He's probably throwing like a Firebird or something. He's got it. Dana, it's just 246, as looks like Turner's throwing a pretty good drive, a little bit too much on it, but 246 plays a little shorter. And it's really just the stress of getting through this initial gap, isn't it, as Seth's about to tee?
Yeah, the distance isn't the problem. It's the gap at the beginning and then the water on the left side of the basket that really creep into play. And no one wants to lose a disc the day before the event. Here's a nice flex shot.
Oh, hunt it down, Dana.
No. Oh, he's still gonna run it, right?
Man, does that spotter have a clue?
It doesn't look like it. Maybe you can't see in front of his beard. But Pierce is going to pick up for the partner and put it even closer. So Dana's going to go retrieve the disc. What a nice guy.
Oh, good try, man.
Beautiful, calm August afternoon.
Oh.
I was going to say, it sounds so peaceful, and we're not hearing much metal to disrupt the sound of it, Dana.
No. Let's hear some chains, Sarah.
Oh, I laid up too.
All right, we'll see if Seth can maybe connect on something here. There it is.
Bang.
That's a birdie.
Bangarang.
All right, so it looks like our non-pros are getting the work done here, buddy.
Yeah, not too bad. Sometimes it's nice to have a random partner.
All right, now a little bit more difficult, 712 feet. I've seen this both listed as a par 4 and a par 5, Dana. So either way, I mean, low score is ultimately going to take the skin, but this one's no walk in the park at all. Break it down for us.
Yeah, I would call this one of the signature holes out at Sunset. You really want to smash a pretty long drive here, and then that sets you up for the second part of the hole where you have to carry over water. So for these drives that are coming up a little short, they are going to risk coming up short in the water on their up shots. Not sure if Nate's going to try putting down a roller here.
Looks like he's just going with something that stands up, turns over. You see a little bit of the wind pushing that now to the right. Newcomer to the card was Luke. Looks like he was Nate's partner. I think that's the first time we've seen Luke. A great drive here by Josh.
Yeah, good boom. I think this is about the time the drink cart showed up as well. So
we'll see if that factors in, you're saying?
It could be a factor.
And Jacob also with a pretty solid rip. You're just trying to get it out there in the open, give yourself a look at something. Paige now looks like she slipped a little, and that's going to turn over. And that's tracking toward the right side out of bounds, unfortunately.
So yeah, you can hear him talking. This is pushing 380 here, and with the last 120, 150 over water.
Oh my God. For the kids, come on. I would lay up on this side. Get a 4. Oh, it's OB, but thank you. Yeah.
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's on the ball golf green. It's OB. T. Uh-huh. They were last year. That was OB last year.
All right, so we get a clarification right there on site for the rules, Dana.
Yeah.
No one's played this course more than Paige in the FPO field, right?
Right. This is a standard for the Ledgestone, the FPO division playing out here. That needs to get some legs. Or some fins. Sorry, that was bad. That was bad.
Well, I was going to say, or some floaties, so you're going with a different F word. That's all right.
Yeah, I think F word is right.
Got it.
Okay, Sarah making sure she knows where the water is. And there's a great move by her partner, just keeping them safe and inbounds. And
Smart play.
Okay, partner golf.
yep. That's exactly what Austin wants. Nice inbound shot, so he can be as aggressive as he wants here. It looks like he's lining up a forehand.
Yeah, probably just aiming at that right bushy tree and letting it check up.
Pin high and safe. That's really good position. They're looking at a 3 from there. Here's Luke. Even planned out his first team shirt to match his first partner. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's taking it to another level. So for everybody that comes out for future Ledgestone exhibition matches, make sure you bring a couple shirts and so you can match up with your partner.
I definitely was. I didn't want to.
Wow, and Sexton playing for the tree. Said he was aiming for it, and it looked like it came down perfectly for him. Looking for a cut roll here.
You're playing the
I like that angle.
The roller to the basket?
What do the kids call that?
What?
I think that's a thrower. I think that's what the kids say these days.
That works.
Also known as a cut roller.
Hokom, her partner, loves it. Now she can get aggressive. Now she wants to get a 3 here because you see Sexton. Ooh, and it's a great shot right underneath the pin, but Sexton's looking at a 3, so someone's going to need to push them. And it may not be this team because they've thrown 2, well, at least 1 shot out of bounds. And this isn't looking good for the Jacob Pierce team. Not here on hole 6 anyway.
Can't say that it is. Let's see if Paige can make everybody clap.
Oh my God.
And then for the first time, we kind of, off the tee, we saw a little bit of wind blowing. I saw a Discraft flag, feather banner blowing before. Now you can hear a little bit of it. So Austin needs this with Sexton right next to the pin.
You want it? Knock it in there for us.
Ugh.
One of my shots got taken. All right. You too, Nate. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
What do you think of that, Austin? Not
I don't
very
know. It's kind of
friendly.
rude.
Kind of is. You got any trick shots? Let's see it. All right, all right.
Style points, but that's not going to get him a skin.
You call that a
It
step putt?
is not.
I don't know what you would call that. Yeah, nice roller there.
What's next for the last 3 holes? You haven't seen these, have you?
I don't even, I played it earlier. We only played 13 holes though, so I don't even know which ones 9, 10, and 11 are, honestly. But hopefully I'll ace all 3 of them.
You probably should. I think you're overdue.
I am. I've only had I've had 1 good putt and a couple good drives, but I gotta win a hole here.
Would you say you're disappointing the people that you're teamed up with?
Yes and no. Yes, because we haven't won a hole. No, because we're still getting birdies. We're getting the birdies.
All right, good luck. Let's see some magic.
I am just ruthless to these guys.
And let him have it in the YouTube comments, everybody. Let him have it.
All right, they move over to hole 9, so they played 1 through 6, and they're going to play 9, 10, and 11 to finish. And if there's a hole on this course that sets up for Nate Sexton, I'd say it's this one.
I'm going to agree with you, Terry.
So hot. Here, get this. Get up.
Okay. My hands are a little wet. Okay. Moist.
That's some team golf there.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's something.
We're trying to raise money for kids here. Come on now. And also a great angle that it sets up well for Sarah, but it looks like that one's a little low. Luna, I think, is trying to get creative, and he's going to look at more of a hyzer attempt. I don't think I've ever seen a forehand out of Luna. Oh, look at this.
Do something cool.
Something
Backside.
cool.
Good idea. I like it.
I like it. Give him some points for effort there. Creativity.
And maybe just too much stability right out of Jacob's hand. That's going to push hard right. This, again, should set up pretty well for Turner. Easy left.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just shut up.
Nose up skip. Nope.
Kind of good.
Newcomer to the card, we've got Nick. He's also going to go with the forehand. We'll see if he adjusts. Man, they're making this 307 look more like 407.
Yeah, in their defense, it does finish a little uphill, Terry.
I know. That's what I'm saying is I think you need to play for that. Maybe it's unassuming the slight incline that you have from tee to pin here. We'll see if Nick can get in on some of the birdie action they need.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
You did notice those.
That's got to be one of the longer follow-throughs on a jump putt.
Yeah, that's a good pro move from Luna. You just want to continue your momentum versus stopping and maybe falling. So I like that. Looks like they have something to contend with at their feet.
Really good bid.
Nice, Dad.
Can Austin pick his partner up
Well, he
and
just
not let him down again?
Ouch.
Oh, you went with a 15 on him.
That's what I do. Nice, nice.
Take your time. Routine.
That was sick.
Sexton's impressed.
Now it's just a circus out there. I mean, come on. We saw Turner and his partner not able to convert, and Sexton picks up another skin. I think he's doing quite well right now. Now we got Luke back. Luke was the hero along with Sexton a few holes ago, over here on hole number 10.
I like the release.
Look at it go. Picking up steam.
I believe I also put. Look at that thing go! I also
Easily.
Negative yard.
I put up a CTP for all the players that were drawn. They could win a extra prize here if they throw the CTP. So a little more pressure than they may already be experiencing.
Sexton puts himself on the dance floor, so that should make up for his partner, and they might be looking at a birdie there. Nice flex shot there by Hokom.
Stay in, there's a chance.
Just outside circle 1, probably about 40 feet. Andrew's first time to the card. Welcome, Andrew, to the chaos and mayhem and fun.
While Andrew's disc is flying and rolling, I want to go through the St. Jude's mission statement. The mission of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is to advance cures and means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. And consistent with the vision of their founder, Danny Thomas, no child is denied treatment based on race, religion, or family's ability to pay. So if you, for the children and families that are at St. Jude, they don't have to pay. And so that's one of the reasons why we're raising money here, and one of the reasons why Nate Heinold raises money every year at the Ledgestone. I know it's usually in that $20,000 to $30,000 range of money raised. So this is the start of the fundraising for the weekend, and of course they always have the famous Ledgestone raffle. So if you guys are,
Speaking of big prizes, big putts, as you were talking about the raffle, huge putt by Paige Pierce. Go on. I mean, the message is what is important here.
yeah, you can definitely come to this event to help fundraise, buy some raffle tickets, or even if you're not attending the event, you can buy raffle tickets at the end of the event. All the baskets used at Eureka usually get raffled off, along with tons and tons of prizes. So you do not need to be present. Keep an eye out on the Ledgestone social media pages for information on that during the Ledgestone event. And,
Awesome. Little light ribbing as you were breaking down the great cause. We watched our two pro women just smash it here. World champ love. Paige cans a huge putt, as does Hokom, and they push the hole.
Nate, you're our current skins leader as we go into the final hole. Now
Yep.
what? Some heroics, first of all. Let's talk about those on 8.
Yeah, which one was 8?
Well, the one we just played, the 8th hole.
Oh yeah, the ladies' big putts. That was cool. They got the push taken care of for us. I think it was going to be a push either way, hopefully. But all the drama taken right out of it by them with those amazing putts. So pretty cool.
All right, how many skins do you have currently?
I think I have 5. I think I'm the champion, no matter what happens.
All right, what's the plan on the final hole? You going
I've
for
never
the 8th?
seen it before, so the
So
plan
ace
is, yeah, sure. Just do the best shot I can.
Thank you so much. We raised quite a bit of money for St. Jude today. I want to thank all the players. Thank Terry, Seth, Sunset, Nate, Ledgestone. I hope you guys all have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. With that said, anyone that didn't have their name pulled, that bought a ticket, we're going to have a throw-off for some discs afterwards. So don't run off. We'll do that right after everybody taps out here.
All right, Dana. Well, as you said, great cause, great experience, and becoming kind of an annual tradition. So glad everyone's out here and enjoying it, and we hope to see this as part of the fundraising year after year.
Yes, sir. And we see Luna again, this time paired up with Nate Sexton.
Oh, too much mustard on it. Here's a newcomer to the party. We got Marty. I did not try that. I apologize.
This is a pretty tricky hole. Up high left, we've got a golf green, and then it slants down from there to out of bounds water area. Very fast green, dangerous.
Yeah, or if you let it go a little bit early, you might find that right side water. Here's Matt.
That's a pretty bender.
Yeah, you see Hokom giving her accolades and admiration, saying, I should have thrown that one.
Maybe a one-time skip off the green.
Oh, that's safe. Come on.
Yeah, he can't see it from the tee, but yeah, that ultimately is safe. And we've got Matt Glista. Let's see if that can trickle down, maybe. So what do we have? Matt and Sarah take the skin on hole 2, so they got 2 skins, and then Sexton's rang up 5 of them now, and so in theory this would be for the last 2 that they're fighting for. And just outside the circle for Pierce. That's going to be a tricky downhill.
Right, because the 3 is the easy. The easy number. Right, okay. Me first?
Hokom seems really dialed with those kind of light, touchy backhands. Looks like something she's been working on. And
Right there.
What's the plan?
I don't know. I guess hyzer, high hyzer maybe. I should have a mid-range really. Oh, way off. Come on, Nate.
He wanted it, folks. He wanted it.
so it looks like even with the matching shirt by Luna, it's not going to net them a birdie or a skin here.
Not today.
Bye-bye.
We got 1 use left in this.
Yeah, right. We got a chance.
Let me go one more.
We got a chance.
Can I go again?
No mulligans, huh, Dana?
You know, I probably would have allowed it with a small donation to St. Jude.
All right, so here's our last attempt, and it looks like the skin is to be had by Turner. Oh no, if he can ring this up, Austin Turner can go home with a pair of skins. All right, Dana. Well, not exactly ending on the high note. Everyone's going to clean things up, and looks like they're just trying to play for the push to get the 3, so no skins are given away. There's been a tap in already, so I'm going to start to wrap it up and just say thanks for the opportunity to be here, and thanks to all our pros, and of course everybody else that was drawn to come out and have fun.
Here,
Yeah, it was a good time. This in 2019, we've got another fun group of players lined up. I hope if you're attending Ledgestone, you come out the day before the event, which is Thursday, June 20th, and see if you can pair up with a partner or pair up with a pro.
All right. Well, our pro signing some autographs. I believe we got both Paige and maybe Sarah doing some. And for that, we're going to sign out. I think Nate Sexton's going to close us out. And we'll see you in 2019's St. Jude Exhibition Skins
You
match.
made an impact, you know. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I like putted for real without shoes on.
I'm a part of for all
I wasn't very good at it.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching the St. Jude Skins match here from the Ledgestone Open. Going to be a fun week. Tune in for all the coverage.